Keri's Corner. Good morning. Well, I'm right here in our beautiful rental property in lovely Houston, Texas, and yesterday was interesting. A lot of bopping around, a little bit of filming, but today we're gonna push that to the next level. We gotta visit a lot of locations, we gotta go check out 953 Jams, and generally it's gonna be hectic. But I woke up early, I am fueling myself up. Not sponsored though. But anyway, it's Thursday, it's March 4th. It's gonna be crazy. Stay tuned. And the journey begins. I'm right here with Keri, and we're about to set off.
Yeah, we're about to head out to Alief. But the interesting thing is the rental here that we're staying at just so happens to be the same apartment complex that my mom and myself and my cousin lived in when we first got to Houston.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even know that, man. So I looked around and remembered sightings and you know, little things. Little things like me jumping out of a swimming pool when I realized that a guy from the neighborhood who had been teaching me how to swim had no legs. I used to be terrified of limbless people when I was 6 years old. So he's teaching me how to swim. My mother's on deck watching. We're having a great old time. And then, you know, he gets out the pool to dry off, and I was inconsolable. I screamed, I cried.
Oh my God.
My mother tried to console me. She tried to console the man, and I'm like, the hell with the man. He ain't got no legs. What am I supposed to do?
Look at my problem.
So I cried and cried. I don't think I went back to that pool immediately.
Oh my
God.
God.
I think we passed by it and we walked into our rental, so, you know. Welcome to Houston, KeVaughn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, last night sucked. It was cold and just, yeah, but we're gonna have a good day today and of course,
Yeah.
tomorrow. So.
The adventure goes on.
No diving. There used to be a pool here? Of all the memories that I have of living right here in this apartment when I was 6 years old, I remember my then best friend, this kid named Mark Doyle. I'll never forget that dude's name for some reason. You know, he asked me if I could come out and play. My mother had been very, very specific when she said on that particular day not to leave the house till she came home from work. So when Mark came to knock on the door right here, I told him, you know, I can't come out and play, man. He called me a nigger. I lost it. And I'm inside the house. He's right here on this porch. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I got so mad and like irate. And I remember just throwing my fist through the damn window and getting this nice, juicy, big cut on my wrist. I remember the doctors telling my mother that I almost, you know, a couple of inches up and I would have been down. You know, my mother told me in her tears and being very, very upset as a mother would be, you could have killed yourself. And I'm like, really? All I remember is being able to stay out of school for 2 weeks. I remember the kids like throwing a party for me or something. I was like, this is cool. Maybe I should cut myself again. I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, I mean, lots of memories here. My mother and I lived here for, I don't know, maybe a year or so. And yeah, for whatever reason, of all the places that I lived with my mother here in Houston, here in Alief, the Finewood apartment complex always seems to jog the most memories. So
Yeah.
the cat and the dog playing, and neither has an owner.
Oh.
I originally took a picture in this very spot. I might have been 6 years old or so with my cousin Stevie, who just passed away in February. So it means a lot to me to come back here when I'm in Houston, just to reminisce, especially since now my cousin has passed. You know, we actually recreated the same photo, same still shot a couple of years back too. And that was kind of cool. So I'm here for the third time. You know, just hanging out and seeing the old neighborhood. After all, this used to be my playground.
So this used to be a swimming pool?
Yes, this used to be a nice little swimming pool, but now it's not. In fact, you can't even stay here after 10 o'clock. We're on curfew after 10 p.m. Loitering is strictly prohibited. one thing that can be said is that time changes a lot of things. And my poor apartment complex, which I think we probably moved in when it opened. My mother and I were probably, well, I know we were the first that lived in our apartment, but clearly, yeah, no diving.
Yep.
Or much of anything else for that matter. So, bye, Alief.
Oh, the times they are a shame.